Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri plays a critical role in our diocese. From east to west, they are the charitable arm helping people in need.
As Catholics, we are called to care for the poor, the vulnerable, and the lost. The Gospel of Matthew says, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. A stranger and you welcomed me. Naked and you clothed me. Ill and you cared for me. In prison and you visited me." Through over 15 programs and services, Catholic Charities reaches out to our brothers and sisters in need, answering this call in the name of all Catholics. Our programs provide services for veterans and veteran families, those who are homeless or at risk of homelessness, developmentally disabled individuals, mothers, fathers, and so much more. Here are a few lives that, with your help, have been changed through the work of Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri.
Well, ever since I was a kid, I don't know, I guess G.I. Joe, age, 5 and stuff, that was kind of the plan. I went to Iraq for a very short stint the first time, so then we went back for the next winter, came home with some PTSD and stuff, which, it's made everything a little bit tougher, not undoable, but just a little bit different. My newborn baby son was a few months old. We had put him into daycare, and he caught, I guess, a virus. It was a month in Children's Hospital. After we got discharged there, I didn't feel like I could trust anybody to watch my son, because I had just sat there for 2 months watching this boy not breathe so well. My wife was able to front us along for a while. Unfortunately, she lost her position, which put us both out. Since Catholic Charities has been able to help, I went from in a hotel / car, DoorDash, and we went from that to now pull up in my driveway and my kids, they're smiling, they're giddy. I'm working on an average of 56 hours a week and doing commercial HVAC. Well, now that I have all those finances taken care of, I can relax and I can go home and I can focus on what I'm supposed to. All I needed was an opportunity. I didn't have to be Catholic. I just want to say that I appreciate that it's open, because there's a lot of people out there that aren't Catholic or aren't, religious of any kind. It doesn't mean they ain't God's children either way.
I became a teen mom at a very young age of 16 and dealt with quite a bit of domestic violence, which led to some addiction issues and me losing those children. I lost my parents a few years after that. I think it was about 3 years ago. I was in the lowest of my addiction. I was homeless. I was suicidal. I just saw darkness everywhere and very little light. And it was finally kind of that getting sick and tired of getting sick and tired. And then I finally found God. And it just gave me a completely different life. So as soon as my caseworker came into my life, she really helped me to see that I wasn't in this alone, that they had resources to help me to put my life together the way that I needed it to be. And she really just stayed with me every step of the way. If there was a time I needed to text her or needed a prayer or was having a hard time, she was there for me. Through the Catholic Charities program, they helped me to find everything I needed within myself. They helped me with resources in the community to get my own apartment and to get a job. And now I'm taking care of myself and my daughter and my other son all on my own.
With your support, Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri can continue to provide life-changing services through these programs and many others, including supportive services for veteran families, housing and homeless prevention services, Lifehouse Crisis Maternity Home, Purpose Home Repair, on-the-job training, disaster response and long-term recovery, housing and financial counseling, and more. Our holistic family strengthening approach empowers clients to create lifelong success while providing hope for a brighter future. Clients are empowered through life skills and budgeting education, long-term support, access to resources, and more to create lasting change. Together, we can live out the gospel of Matthew as one church, east to west, by reaching out, providing hope, and changing lives.
Every family deserves a home. Every veteran deserves restored pride. Every mother deserves a new beginning. Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri works diligently every day to provide help and hope across our diocese. Lasting change starts with you. Please give generously.